What if your baby is choking on food in their high chair? I remember recently I was working with a baby. We were trying lamb. It was day 4 of baby-led weaning, and I had made lamb stew meat, and it was just a little bit too tough for this baby, and she was gagging and gagging and gagging, and I was convinced she was going to choke. And even though I have fed thousands of babies as a dietitian specializing in infant feeding, I still was so grateful that I knew the basics of CPR and how to administer back blows. In this video, I'm going to have a certified CPR instructor show you how to save your infant if they're choking on food by administering back blows. Brandon, we know the difference between gagging and choking. Right now, an under 12-month-old baby is choking. What's the first action that we take?
The first thing you're going to do is to remove them from the high chair and support their cheekbones with your less dominant hand. Then you're going to place them at a 45-degree angle on your arm.
So why is that 45-degree angle important?
And the reason we use that 45-degree angle is we want to use gravity as our friend. If your child's up like this and we're trying to remove an object, it's going to be harder for that object to be dislodged. So that's why we use the 45-degree angle. And we're going to give 5 back blows to remove that object. Here's what those look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You've taught us that 80% of the time within the first few back blows for the choking victim, that food will be dislodged. But let's say hypothetically the back blows don't work. What do you do next?
If these 5 back blows do not work, you're going to support your child's head and flip them over and give 5 chest thrusts just below the nipple line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would continue giving 5 back blows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by those 5 chest thrusts until the object is removed.
At what age does this technique change?
So at that 12-month mark is when we see a significant change in choking first aid. And we want you to be prepared for all ages.
Okay, the choking prevention and response course, Brandon, who is a certified CPR instructor, myself, registered dietitian, we also co-teach it with a speech language pathologist. We go through safe high chair positioning. So he's got the high chair right there. We show you how to put your baby safely to reduce choking risk, but also how to prepare foods to reduce choking risk. Because as we always say, choking is a rare but real risk. Knowing CPR can save your baby's life. Brandon, thank you so much for showing us the back blows.
Thank you, Katie.
I always feel better after getting my infant refresher CPR course done and having my CPR skills up to speed. I recommend that everybody who helps feed your baby, they should be knowledgeable about how to administer CPR, because choking on food is a very rare but real risk, and knowing CPR can save your baby's life. If you want to take Brandon's online CPR course before you start solid foods, or if you want to take that choking prevention and response course that we co-teach together along with the speech language pathologist, I have that all linked up for you in the video description. Your baby choking on food, as you've learned, it's almost entirely preventable, but knowing how to lower risk and then knowing what to do if your baby chokes on food is totally within your power. Happy feeding.